right, guys, check it out. Doesn't it look pretty? Does that look good, guys? Say in the comment, does this look good? I think it looks good. So before we get somebody in the comment section saying, oh my God, you should have stripped the whole entire truck down, the frame down to a bare frame, and you should have sent it to, media blast and then had it power coated and replaced all the suspension and brakes and all the hardware and the fasteners, and that's not this kind of a build. You're watching too much TV. Dial it down some. So this truck is being built by a 13-year-old to be his daily driver, and this is the kind of quality that's perfect for that kind of stuff, right? You don't want to be afraid to beat on this thing, and it's going to get beat on, I am sure. So what this got, if you guys go back like 10 videos ago and you see Jason, his brother, pulling out that engine, which is totally awesome, by the way. They got that pulled out, and then Jay spent an entire freaking day underneath this truck with a power washer, purple power, scrub brushes, and a wire wheel, and just went to town on it. And he got all the inside of the frames, he could do that, and all the bottom of it. And then once you got to about right there, right in front of the tire, the frame dips down. Then you could get the top of the frame all the way up to the engine bay, because we had the ender fenders and the core support out, so it made getting all that easy. But this right there back, it's pretty flat and pretty up against the bottom of the bed. So everything else got cleaned and painted, but there's a little bit lacking right there. And we knew that we were going to have the bed off eventually. So I told him, just get what you can get, and we'll get the rest of it when we have the bed off. And it looked pretty good. But once you pull the bed off, you can see the top of these 3 cross members, and the top of the gas tank was pretty dirty and stuff. So what we did yesterday is we wired wheeled these 3 cross members and wiped down the gas tank, and blew it all off with a leaf blower, and then wiped it down with some brake clean. And then today, while Jason was at school, I came down here and hit it with some Rust-Oleum paint. And I think Rust-Oleum paint's perfect for painting frames. So what do you guys think? What do you guys paint your frames with? Rust-Oleum? Should be. If not, you don't want to spend a ton of money for something. This truck's going to get flown down gravel roads and, taken to the track and everything else. So main point of doing all this, I will say, was so when you're underneath of it and you're hitting it with an impact gun, brrr, dirt's not just showering down on you, because dirt in your eye is no fun for anybody. And now it's clean. And it also looks pretty presentable, I think. I think it looks good. I mean, Conquest Restoration, no. Get enough for who it's for? Absolutely. I don't have a picky kid, guys. He's like, I don't care if it ever gets painted. But I throw him, we're going to do the body work and paint it just to make it. And whatever it comes out like is whatever it comes out like, right? But I'm super proud of the way this came out, and I think it looks good. So if you have a dirty frame, I will say this thing didn't have really any rust at all, like barely any surface rust. So it was a joy to kind of treat, if you will, right? Especially since I didn't have to do really any of it. I did touch up the paint in a few spots though, so credit where credit's due. Anyways, I think it's looking pretty killer, and I think that Purple Power was a really good option. You put it in a sprayer, spray that on there real thick and heavy, let it soak, and then hit it with scrub brush, agitate it a little bit, power wash it off, and it comes pretty well dang near. Then hit it with a wire wheel, and then brake clean, and blah blah blah. So we don't have a sponsorship by Purple Power. We would like one, because we use a lot. But so maybe if Purple Power is watching this, they'll send us a case or 2 of that good stuff, right? Same thing with the Rust-Oleum. We use a lot of Rust-Oleum stuff around here, because I think it looks good and it's pretty budget friendly. And maybe they want to kick us a couple boxes of paint, right? Maybe. You know what they could really do is this thing right here needs a bed liner, and yeah, I know they make that stuff. I'm not asking for anything. No. I just like to joke around about sponsorships. But you know who is our sponsor? LSXSwapbox.com. Yep. I actually reached out to a whole bunch of people just joking around, me and Jace, and like some big name companies, and none of them responded. But you know who did? LSXSwapbox.com. They said, this sounds like a pretty cool project, and they want in on it. they said, Jay sounds like a pretty awesome kid. And they said, send us the PCM and we'll flash it with what you want on there and take off what you don't and send it back to you for free. And they did do that. And it only took a few days to get to them and back. So if you guys got an LS swap project and you guys need your PCM tinkered with, you know, batch shut off, whatever else, then get with them because they're awesome. And I think they do a really good job and they're cheap. They also make engine harnesses. So on this truck, we used a eBay harness because we had it before we knew they did harnesses. Otherwise, we probably would have bought one from them because they're USA made and they look like pretty good quality. So in the near future, we'll be acquiring one of those and we'll be buying one of those because we got some other things in the works. It's secret, can't tell you. Anyways, if you guys think this frame looks really good, comment below Purple Power, send them a case of Purple Power, and Rust-Oleum, send them some paint. Yeah, sounds good, don't it? Anyways, that's all. I wanted to, like I said, Jace prepped everything yesterday, and I just shot it with some paint today, so the graduate air out. So when he came down here later to work on this thing, he didn't get asphyxiated with spray paint, right? We went run them around a little bit longer. I propped the door open, turned the fan on, turned the heat on, and did it. But I had a respirator somewhere. But anyways, I did that part for him because I was bored. And I feel bad because I can't really do a lot on this because I have a bad back. That's a long story. But I can come down here every now and again and help him. So this evening, what are we going to do? Well, we got some wiring to clean up. So we're going to clean up some wiring underneath the engine bay. And get the engine. We got a cold air intake that we need to figure out what we're going to do with. We're going to modify it. It's a Silverado one. I think we're going to run it over to the passenger side instead of the driver's side. Got some ideals there. But anyways, there'll be another video out probably tomorrow on what we did today. So give this video a like. Yeah, thumbs up. Make sure you comment. You guys make sure you thank lsxswapbox.com in the comments. Give them a thumbs up. Say thank you guys for helping them out. And then encourage Rust-Oleum and Purple Power. They're the people that we're hounding today. Maybe they'll want to sponsor us because we're awesome. Am I talking too much? I am talking too much. Anyways, we're closing out this video. Thanks for watching.